following is a presentation of RS Wolves TV.
Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them.
Power is back on, and so is Green Spring basketball here tonight.
That's right, Hunter, and we have got a good home opener here tonight on RS Wolves TV.
And we'll be right back to see it right after a short commercial break.
Welcome back, and like I said, we have a great game tonight with the 1-4 Reed Spring Wolves hosting the matchup against the 0-3 Clever Blue Jays. And tonight we have Jordan Short joining us.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here. I don't really know that much about basketball. I haven't seen a boys basketball game since court warming. But I am more than excited to be here and ask you guys as many questions as I can and learn as much as I can about this sport.
Yep, and we're glad to have you here tonight. And now let's take a look at our starting five. We have number 22, senior Austin Herzog from Indian Point, Missouri, followed by number 2, senior Ty Cooper from the Streets of Stonebridge. Next up, we have number 10, senior Tanner Hershey from Galena, Missouri. Number 34, Matt Greenwalt, senior from Reed Spring, Missouri. And to round off the starting lineup, we have junior number 23, Caden Weiss from Kimberling City, Missouri. And I don't know about you, Ty, but I have a good feeling about tonight.
I do as well. It's like I was saying in pregame, just looking at it on paper. Reed Spring sits at 1-4, Clever 0-3. Clever hasn't won a game, and while they're most definitely going to be hungry to get their first win of the season tonight, Reed Spring definitely has the experience on top of them. All right, we've got 4 seniors in our starting lineup. We got 2 very capable seniors on our bench. Caden Weiss, a junior who's already showing senior potential at his level. It's really just going to be a good matchup tonight, and I know both teams are really hungry, especially after that powder outage that we had last week. Everybody's going to be wanting to come in here because, they've been waiting to play this game for a week. And, they finally get to play it, and it's just going to be a good matchup to watch.
And I couldn't agree more. And I actually got the chance to talk to Ty Cooper after their victory last week. And I asked him how he felt about their first win as his senior season. And he said he felt good, but he felt like they should have been 2-3 at this point. And all they have to do is just put the pedal to the metal and just keep going and build from there. But he told me he was confident about tonight, and so did Tanner Hershey and Matthew Greenwalt. And just looking at the paper, like you said, we have the height advantage, we have the experience advantage, and I just think overall it's going to be a great game tonight.
I couldn't agree more. Jordan, what are your thoughts on how this game is going to go?
Well, looking at the paper once again, stats are stats, but I think we have what it takes. I know that finals were today. We had our first round of that. They've taken half of that, so they're going to be a little mentally drained. But I also interact with these kids every single day, and I know how hardworking they are, and I know how much they persevere through anything that gets put in their way. So while they might be a little extra tired tonight, I don't think it's going to affect them that much.
Yeah, I know Tanner told me he was feeling a little tired. I went out and got him a Red Bull for that. But I don't think that should get in the way too far. I mean, once you get playing up there, you have your adrenaline running, and like every ounce of energy that was drained is just right back there.
See the starting five being introduced on the court now.
So what does it take to become one of the starting five? Like, how much does it take extra practice? Like, what sets, not necessarily sets them above the rest of the team, but what makes them in this position?
Well, just overall, they're not technically the best players, but just the ones that Coach AK wants to come out strong and ready to play. Like Rafe and Connor on the bench and Addison, all of them, they are, I'm not going to say, their job is like just to be ready and to come in and then keep up the work that they start on the court. But attendance is a big part of it. Work ethic and just leadership. Both teams seem to come out pretty aggressive already. Auror's already put up 2 shots in the last 5 seconds.
2 shot attempts there from number 15, Jacob Brown. Both missing. Good defense from Reach bring the paint. Now we go on offense here for the first time.
Looks like we have Ty Cooper taking point right now.
You know, one thing you'll really notice about this Reed Spring offense is that, you know, we run a motion offense. And in other words, what that means is there's always going to be movement on the floor. So you're never not going to see a Reed Spring player just standing there. You know, they're always just going to be moving around and, you know, trying to create space and, you know, create wide open lanes. And, you know, same goes for defense. We tend to switch it up, but, you know, we play pretty aggressive defensively for the most part. But, you know, we got some good defenders on the court that do their jobs well.
And like it looks like we're playing a pretty big man coverage tonight. Looks like we're trying to double team anybody with the ball.
Rebound there from Means Greenwald.
Austin takes point.
It is always amazing with like what you're talking about with the motion defense. Is there's only one ball on the court, but everyone goes. Everyone's equally participating. Everyone's giving it 180, and I think that is one of the greatest things that there can possibly be about basketball. It's just the team membership that's there.
Second board of the night for Beans. Another thing you're going to definitely see Reed Spring try and do is get Ty Cooper open because he's definitely lethal from the three-point line. I mean, you know, everybody knows how he is.
Yeah, I mean, he's off to a little bit of a slow start. Only 10 and 33 for his 3 points right now, but it looks like he's about to put another one up.
And there we go, splish splash. There we go. Yes, sir.
11:34.
Like I said, that's what we like to see as a team, you know, getting Cooper going early.
Yeah. He was talking to me at the girls' basketball game which we commentated together, how for him, making those faraway shots, making the three-pointers just come so naturally. While I know for someone like me, it's impossible. Don't even ask me to do it. But for him, it's just flows and it just feels right. And I'm honestly impressed.
Yeah, and Ty has always been nurtured as this kind of three-point shooter and our team's overall shooter. And now he's got help from Connor Provenzano, who just moved here from Joplin this year. And they both rack up some threes and are great additions to our team.
Now then, Connor actually, he used to go to Reed Spring from, I can't give exact years, but I know that he went here for most of grade school and left and has come back. So.
Yeah. That's a call. It's a foul. And we will be getting the ball in the same place we just did.
Looks like that one's going to be on Clever, and couldn't tell exactly what the foul was there, but ball's still ours either way. See Tanner with it now. Back to Austin, top of the key there.
Oh, looks like it'll slip out of Ty's hands.
Small mistake there, you know, happens.
Yeah. I mean, just don't let it get to you.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, finals fog brain, it gets you.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
great
Tanner.
defense
Yep,
there
there
from
we
Tanner. He drives in, gets the
Oh,
foul.
and they call a charge.
Oh. Man.
Yeah, I mean, to me it definitely looked like a little bit of a flop there.
You know, yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good defense from Tanner.
It would be nice to have those points, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
It looks like they'll break, go for three. Nope, passes around. Man, these refs are calling everything tonight.
They're off to a hot start as
Yeah.
well. It's okay, you know.
They're not letting anything slide.
Fouls are fouls, so
Yeah.
not any free throws yet, so still Clever's ball, however. Give it back to him deep there.
Key. Forsyth, or not Forsyth, sorry. Clever's staying pretty heavily around that three-point line tonight.
You bet.
That's another thing about Ty Cooper is, as a freshman and sophomore, you could see a lot of flaws in his defense, and
Yeah.
you could tell it wasn't a strong point, but you could tell he's worked a lot harder, and he's changed that a lot over the past few years. And there it is again. That one was more visible, but
Yeah.
looks like we have a smaller attendance tonight.
That one's going to be called in Caden there, and looks like he may have just gotten just a little too physical. You know, again, that was another thing I was talking about pregame is that Caden's just a big force there,
Yeah, that's
especially
good.
defensively down in paint.
Yeah, being physical is his job.
Oh yeah, I mean everybody knows him from football, and he's going to bring that physicality to basketball. And great defense there again from Tanner coming in and
Yeah,
getting the
looks like
steal. Second one of
Good
the
pass from
night.
Connor. It looks like we brought in some of our.
See Addison in.
Oh, and there we go.
And there
Another
we
three
go
by Ty.
again. Another three there from Ty Cooper, and
Yeah, I mean, in this last week we had Jade Watson hit her 1,000-point point, and then she also, I think, broke the record for most rebounds in a game at 20.
yeah,
And I mean, also Ty is creeping up on that line of 1,000 points.
he
So,
is.
To
And
see two seniors in my class do that.
wow, yeah, that'd be crazy. And and it looks like another foul there, and
Looks like timeout
it'll be
will
Reed
called.
Spring's ball, but yeah, timeout will be called by Reed Spring.
Good call, just a little chance to recoup.
Oh yeah, gotta say, it's 6-0 right now, but I'd say the game's going pretty well.
Uh-huh.
Beans already has 4 rebounds tacked on there. He's been going up and getting those boards, which has been really helpful for, especially Ty. Already getting 2 threes on the board there. Props to him for hitting both of those. And I've seen, especially just early on here in the first, some fantastic zone defense here. You see them switching off. Looks like we're playing, 2-3 zone or 3-2 zone. It just kind of looks like we're alternating in between. And, that's been working really well. See a lot of good defense, especially from Tanner, already with 2 steals. And, if I was Coach Kendrick, I would be happy with what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. I mean, especially after our victory against Crane, I think that gave the Wolves a chance to see their true potential, and is going to motivate them here tonight.
Exactly.
Not sure what the call was there, but it looks like we are heading down court.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what, but that's Clever's ball.
Yep.
Again, Clever, just moving around, trying to get somebody open here. Reed Spring's been clamping up really well, like I mentioned earlier, early on here, and if you're watching the Reed's defense right now, that's just exactly what you want to see. Another steal there in the paint.
Yeah.
Looks like Beans who knocked that one away. Another 3 from
Three.
Ty.
And
3 for 3.
Yeah.
Wow. He's
Ty.
off to a fantastic start tonight. He's the reason we got all 9 points on the board.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but I am tired tonight.
Felt that.
Yeah. I mean, Hunter, you were working at tonight's food drive, weren't you?
Yes.
Yes. So Reed Spring just distributed several food items to those in need in our area. That's something that we always like to do around the holiday season. That, along with Miracle on Wolf Lane, we actually served over 135 families for Miracle on Wolf Lane.
That was a fun night.
Wow.
Or fun morning, I should say. Looks like Clever still fails to put up a shot.
They're trying here. They're taking attempts and. Oh, another steal there. That one from Connor.
Our
He gets that
defense
one.
is on point tonight.
4 steal the first quarter here. And
It looks
oh,
like
he
we will get a turnover right there.
goes right back down, turns it over. Yeah. Sometimes, in situations like that, you just got to slow down a little bit. And, it happens, though.
Like we were saying before, yeah, Miracle Wolf Lane, that was a pretty good experience. A bunch of kids came in. I was working a cookie decorating station all morning.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
I really wanted to be there, but I had some extenuating circumstances that prevented me from going. But I was more than happy to serve at the food drive tonight, and I am more than excited for the assembly that will be taking place tomorrow.
And we have another 3.
That one coming from Connor.
It looks like there might be something wrong with the scoreboard unless they didn't count one of Ty shots.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. And there we go. First points there from Clever.
50 seconds left in the first quarter.
A bit of a bad pass there. Clever takes advantage of it. Almost loses it out of bounds. Saves it. Levin drives in, can't finish, and foul called.
Just half a minute left here on the clock right now.
And up comes our first free throw of the night. Grant Pelham will be the free thrower, shall we say?
First shot, who knows?
Oh, yeah. Makes his first?
We'll be taking the shots.
That's a good way to say.
That's a better way to say it.
Thank you, Hunter.
And
Here we go.
second one gets a
Makes
good
it,
bounce. And
I'm not sure, but if it's 9-4 right now or 12-4. Because I know Ty made 3 threes, and then Connor also made a 3. So I don't know if they didn't count one of the shots and took off points. Or,
yeah, that's a very good question.
Or maybe they're having troubles with the scoreboard like they did last week before the power outage.
Yeah.
I tell you what, no matter where I look, there is definitely something to see. It's nonstop action on the floor.
I mean, that's the fun part about basketball is in like sports like football, baseball. It's more of a paced game. Like after every play, there's a break. After this, there's a break. But no, in basketball, you have to give your 100% energy the entire night.
Another turnover forced there by the Wolves, but player comes up behind Evan Hefner and knocks it away out of bounds. Looks like it'll still be Wolves ball though.
Ty,
Takes another shot. Oh
4
my
for 4.
goodness!
Gosh.
Wow!
right in time for the end of the quarter.
And that's the buzzer. Oh!
You know, he said it was natural. I didn't believe him. I think now I do.
Which, I mean, Ty does hold the record for most threes in the
Really?
game and respring.
Congratulations. And you know, Jade Watson, at her last game against Clever, which happened on Friday, actually broke the school's record for largest number of rebounds, which, I mean, we obviously have some great players this year on both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, whenever you had to get up, I brought up her breaking her 1,000-point
Oh.
margin, and I said that Ty Cooper is creeping up on that also. With
Yeah.
I think less than 100 points left before he beats that. So to have two seniors, one boy, one girl, that's a pretty big deal.
That is. It's,
Well, for
No
her.
kidding.
I'm like. So something else that's recently happened in our school that's also extremely impressive is Madeline Irvin actually is #1 in the state for high school clarinetist. She just received first chair for all-state band. She had to compete against 280 other musicians for this honor.
That is very impressive. Oh, I did not know that.
I heard about that. That's pretty crazy.
I mean, I haven't heard a lot of news about the school. I've been so focused on finals. And,
Yeah, I get. But it just anywhere. No matter where you go in Reed Spring, there is a student who is shining brightly.
yeah. Whether it be on a court, field, or in a band competition.
Exactly.
Are you guys doing anything for Quiz Bowl right now?
Quiz Bowl. So we're gonna hit the ground running when we come back. We're going to go to a tournament on January 10th, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's no break for us.
Another steal out of Wolves. Ty looked a little bit frustrated there.
Goodness. It's like I've been saying, Wolves, great defense, but unfortunately, a slight mistake there on offense. But
Yeah, I mean, I'd still like to know what happened with the score. And
that three rims out. Tanner takes it now. Gets it to Cooper again. Oh my
5 for
God!
5.
5 for 5. Oh my! He's making it rain right now,
point
folks.
for the night in the beginning of the second quarter.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I'm
blown out of the
I'm
water.
being struggle for words right now too. He's putting on a fantastic performance out here tonight. Clever gets another easy layup there,
Oh.
and that one, nearly knocked away from Ty.
Yeah, but
As
that
Grant
was
Pelham came behind him.
smart by Clever, as it's taking up our time, and it looks like all time out. Smart choice by Reed Spring. But the good thing about Reed Spring is that, like, time and time again, like we've shown how we come out stronger in our second half when it comes to basketball, and if that is proven to be self-evident tonight, that's a great thing for us.
Then imagine how far we'll go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know,
With Ty tonight,
I mean, we haven't even seen a shot that's been made that hasn't even been a three tonight. You know, that's all we saw the whole first quarter.
I mean, and from Ty Cooper going 10 for 33 in his first 4 or 5 games to going 5 for 5 is pretty big difference.
That's ridiculous.
And this is only in the first 1.5 quarters.
I'm not even sure if we could call it half of a quarter at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First and 1/4 of a quarter.
Yeah, I mean, if Reed Spring keeps this up, it's just going to be ridiculous. And, you know, you see him doubling Ty now. They're not happy with what he's been doing.
Looks like we
Hefner takes it and scores on the easy layup there. Good drive and finish there from Evan Hefner, number 5. And now Reed Spring
both teams are playing a very heavy defense tonight.
playing aggressive, doing a little bit more full court press there, and
I mean,
the forces shot there, and Beans gets another rebound there on the night.
you can see the difference between Coach Kendrick's team and Coach Yoakum's former team.
Yeah.
Big time. I'm not sure what was the call right there.
May have been
Oh,
travel.
I think it was. They called him on 10. He had the ball, so.
Yeah. It's like Hefner come out.
So I've always been a little unclear on the rules of what a travel is. Would you care to?
A travel is whenever you move both of your feet while holding the ball.
Okay.
You have to dribble or pivot, and Yeah, you just can't move both of your feet without also dribbling the ball. And then, of course, there's a double dribble is where you either put both hands on the ball or you pick it up and then start dribbling again after dribbling.
Shot there from Tanner and another three.
I think we've only had one shot that wasn't a 3 tonight, and that was by Evan Hefner.
You're right. Everything else has just been from way downtown, that's for sure.
You know, I'm beginning to feel inadequate, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Which even Austin Herzog, who's not really known as the team's, like one of the team shooters, in the Foresight tournament, I know he had 6 threes or 6 or so threes.
Yeah,
I don't know if you were there for any of those.
I unfortunately was not, but I heard a little bit about it. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty crazy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, great defense there from number 11, Grant Pelham.
Oh,
Falls down but recovers. And man, wow, that was some vertical there making
at
that.
first I didn't realize he dropped the ball, and I was
Yeah.
wondering if we were going to call it trouble.
Rocket went in there and
Beans with the rebound.
another one.
Which, ironically, today for our first hour, we had a Christmas party, and we had a white elephant gift exchange.
Mm-hmm.
And Beans' present that he won at the end of the game was a can of beans.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's like pretty big too.
Yeah. And Beans gets the fighting for those rebounds, man. He's got another one on the night.
Beans is doing really well in the paint tonight.
Agreed. You know, I like keeping him down there for sure.
You know, offensively, he hasn't done much yet, but defensively, and as I say that, he scores too.
Ah, there we go.
Yep.
Wolves all over him. And
Jump ball.
yeah, there we go. Wolves sideline happy about that.
Yeah, I think we get the.
Yeah, we get the ball there. I think that may have been some sort of, I would assume, travel, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Take a timeout. Braves coming into the game now.
So I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's been some rumors going around about the school's new COVID policies and procedures.
I have not heard.
So we just wanted to take a moment to put those rumors to rest, and if you want to take a closer look at them, you can find them on the websites, which is rs-wolves.com. Pretty much everything at Reed Spring will remain the same despite of some recent communications with the Attorney General, but masks will continue to be recommended and not required. Positive COVID cases will be excluded from school for 10 calendar days, and contact tracing will continue to occur if someone tests positive. So just wanted to get that out of the way and let everyone know what is going on.
Wow, I haven't really heard any of those or anything about that.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a good thing it hasn't got out too far.
Yeah.
And just with under 4 minutes left of the half, Reed Spring leads 22-6. That's a pretty decent lead for the first half.
I'd say.
I mean, like I said, we're known for coming out strong second half.
Maybe we should force them to take a finals for every game. I don't know.
Well, from what Austin Herzog told me is that he does better at least whenever he is tired.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. Like, he's told me he got like a lot less sleep, and then they won their first game this season.
This might be our school's new superstition.
Let's say they call it. Is that over the head, going back?
Yeah, it may have looked like it.
That's on Kane probably.
Yeah. Maybe getting just, again, a little too physical, but
But that's
can't blame him. You know, he's just trying to go for the board. So
Speaking of physicality, I know that Beans and Ty just reported a new episode of The Bite featuring Mr. Locke, where they talk about old school athletes versus new school athletes. I personally haven't been able to give it a listen yet, but from what I've heard, it's one of their best ones yet. Oh, from my angle, that looks like it went off number 11's arm, but. Are you guys excited for this Christmas break?
Oh my
Very
gosh,
much so.
yes. I am ready to be gone. No, I need a break.
Yeah, me too. I mean, after taking my math final today and getting some of that stuff out of the way, I mean,
Yeah.
it was just like a bunch of stress relieved that I didn't even know I had, and I had like a feeling I haven't had since like summer.
Yeah, after a 3-day calculus test and a 6-page English essay, I'm ready. I'm going to the beach. I'm gonna
Oh.
get gifts. I'm gonna give gifts. I'm excited.
wow.
Yeah, that was a good shot right there. Good recovery. Oh my gosh.
Addison, try not to lose it. And
They were playing a pretty heavy press down there. Oh, that would have been nice.
that
There.
was pretty. Yeah.
That would be fun to talk about.
Yeah. Looks like Ty Cooper stepped out of bounds there, and it's going to be Clever's ball again.
Now then, going back to Christmas break, just a reminder that school will be out until January 3rd. Tuesday the 4th will be our first day back at school, so be sure to be late. You can't sleep in that day. I'm very sorry, but school.
Ooh.
Good recovery right there by Connor.
Addison trying to get the layup there, but he's just going to miss it. And
Looks like he tried to do a little sneaky pass there.
Wolves are going everywhere trying to get something here, and all over him.
Looks like it might be something like starting to show minor signs of fatigue, but still playing a pretty strong defense, keeping a very high coverage in the paint. You know,
Kate trying to get a
few
hand
more
in there,
seconds,
and
that might have been a jump
Ty
ball
Cooper
shot.
gets the steal. Drives in.
Oh, his first miss of the night.
Yeah. Pelham goes up, and
And
that
they will call a foul, giving him 2 free throws. It looks like number 11 will be taking the free throws again. That's Grant Pelham.
Seems to be a very strong player for Clever.
Mm-hmm. Every team has those guys who play different aspects of the game. Like for us, we have Ty and Connor on threes, Kate and Beans on defense. We got cheerleaders out tonight. Clever brings up their score, just 10 points behind us.
trying to get something there, and
Maybe he stepped out of bounds, or maybe traveled.
yeah.
Not sure. Yep, it looks like he stepped out.
Fortunate, but you know, just gotta try and be aware of that sideline. You know,
Mhm.
that's how it is. Number 3 from Pelham, and I know rim out, and Beans gets the rebound, and looks like he'll get the foul drawn there.
Mm-hmm. I was afraid that might have been called on him.
Another great play from him there, and
Yeah, just showing why he's a great aspect for our defense.
yeah.
Oh.
And
Looks like he hit the ball.
that was kind of a rough and tumble scuffle
Yeah.
there, but
Clever's playing really aggressive.
they're fighting to stay in this game, you know, and all
Yeah.
props to them.
I mean, just like before that half-court line, look how strong that press is right there.
I mean, yeah, you know, you see how aggressively they're playing.
Oh. We're going to call those a block.
Ooh. Yeah, he took a bit of a tumble there, but he
They'll call it a charge.
got right back up, and he's fine. I guess they will. Wow.
I don't know if I totally agree with that right there. But they have a better view than us.
For the shot, and that'll
There you go.
bounce right in.
Putting them only in single digits. Behind us.
3 from
Oh,
Beans,
no.
and close, but
Close, but not
Close.
close enough.
close but no cigar. There we go, as the saying goes. And looks like that'll be halftime there. And unfortunately, Beans couldn't make that final shot there, but still a very strong lead. 8
Very
points
good.
right there, 22-14.
Very good half.
And
Oh, it looks like he's going to get a couple shots out of it, though.
I guess I didn't even know.
He'll get
Everybody-
that buzzer beater right there.
Halftime is not here.
Yep, everybody was ready to go off the floor, but I guess he got the foul there on that.
Mm-hmm.
Missed the first free throw, and he'll hit the second one. And
Like we said, that was a great first half by the Wolves. Came out strong. Ty Cooper going 5 for 6 and 5 for 5 on threes. And I guess it's 4 for 4 since they didn't count that one.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Unless that was just a scoreboard mistake.
agreed. You know, all props to the Wolves. You know, I mean, fizzled out just a little bit, you know, scoring-wise there at the end of the
Yeah.
second. But, you know, that was still a really well-played first half from the Wolves, especially defensively. I'm very much pleased with what we saw defensively. You know, all of our boys were going out there. You know, they were putting in the effort. And, you know, only holding Clever to 14 points in, you know, 2 quarters, which is fantastic to hear.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't wait to see how we come out after this break, but we'll be right back after a few short messages.
At Oakley Auto World, we strive to be your all-around best option when buying a vehicle. High-quality inventory that goes through a 128-point inspection, a service department available to anyone needing it, the custom T-Rock Jeeps for people wanting something unique, and customer service that works to get the right vehicle at the right price. Come see us at Oakley Auto World.
It's more than just a class.
More than a sport.
More than an instrument.
More than a lecture.
It's not just a debate.
It's not just a video.
It's not just a play.
It's not just a club.
It's the relationships we build.
It's the memories we make.
It's being part of a brotherhood.
It's being in this together.
It's about lifelong lessons.
It's about who has your back.
It's the journeys we take.
It's Reed Spring High School.
It's a world-class education.
Here at Jim's Historic Barbershop, you always get an old school barbershop experience. Classic haircuts at an affordable price. Traditional straight razor shaves with hot towels and all the extras. All with the feeling of the original barbershop experience.
For the love you give, they just won't take. You can ask them, please.
Come visit Jim's Historic Barbershop in downtown Reed Spring.
Looking for some amazing dinner options? Located on Highway 76, just east of Stonebridge Village, Ozark Mountain Pizza has mouth-watering pizza, pasta, breadsticks, wings, and more at an affordable price. The welcoming atmosphere, friendly customer service, and delicious food will crush your pizza cravings and leave you wanting to come back for more.
For over 10 years, Lakeside Computer and Science has provided the Lake community with PC repairs, upgrades, security, and virus protection. Our goal is to make your computer experience as trouble-free as possible. From helping you upgrade your hard drives to software troubleshooting, we have specialists to solve your technology needs. Come see us on Highway 13, just north of Harder House in Kimberling City.
Located in downtown Reed Spring, Midtown Cafe is a slice of a simpler life from years past. A generous breakfast and lunch menu fresh off the grill with that old school cafe experience. Treat yourself to a break from life and meet some new friends along the way at Midtown Cafe.
In today's busy world, it's nice to experience the comforts of old-school customer service wrapped in the convenience of the modern world. Tanco's Lumber and Home Center is your one-stop destination for all your home building and renovating needs. From top-of-the-line Milwaukee power tools to all your lumber and supplies, Tanco has it all. A generous assortment of light fixtures, painting supplies, Marvin windows and doors, even automotive and sporting goods. Tanco has what you are looking for. Come visit us in Branson West on Highway 13, just across from Hardee's, and see why we should be your first stop in home supplies.
Back from halftime. Like we said before, it's been a great start for the Wolves tonight, taking lead 23-14, and we have a lot of great scores tonight. Ty Cooper with five threes, and he went 5 for 5 tonight. How do you feel, Ty?
You know, it's like I mentioned before we went to halftime. You know, I feel really good about how this game's going for the Wolves thus far. You know, we've come out here and we have executed our game plan to, you know, perfection almost. You know, we've played great defense. We've done everything that we need to offensively, and you know, and we haven't turned the ball over a lot, which is really the biggest thing. And you know, it's been fun to watch. Is another thing. It hasn't been the most boring game, and well, it's not a requirement. It's one of my personal ones. And you know, I really enjoyed it. Clever. You know, if you're a Clever fan, obviously you've just got to be a little bit more aggressive offensively because we are clamping them down. You know, anytime they try and get inside the paint, especially, you know, we're just stuffing them. And I think as Clever, you need to take advantage of that, and you need to realize, okay, maybe we need to distance our shots a little more. You know, not to say that that's all it has to be, but there's my thoughts.
I mentioned this a couple times before, how we're known to come out very strong in the second half. So hopefully we don't let our ego get to our head tonight, and we can keep that up, and that will just add on to our lead. And do you have anything to say, Jordan?
Well, once I'm like, I feel like y'all have said it all, but it's one of those things. Even as someone who's not that familiar with the sport, I've been able to watch this and tell that this is phenomenal, and that everyone's giving the 100%. Everyone is in it. Everyone wants to win, and I couldn't be more proud of our athletes.
I fully agree. You know, it's been a good game, and it's like Hunter said, you just got to keep that pace up. You know, we sit with a solid 9-point lead, if my math is right, and you know, let's begin this third quarter starting off strong here.
And kind of going back to what Hunter said, 9-point lead, that's great. But at the same time, we can't let our guard down, because Ty and I were talking whenever we were commentating the girls' basketball game that 9, while it's a lot, isn't that much and can be won back in 10 seconds if you're playing really well. So we still have to keep up. We still need to be running 100%, and we cannot back down.
I mean, yeah, it's already showing us. Tanner just got a steal at the quarter, and let's see if he can pass to Caden. Let's see if Ty puts one up. Oh, his first miss for 3 tonight.
So Caden gets the rebound and puts it right back in. Make sure that ball goes through the net.
It's 11-point lead. And they will call foul. Typo make a 3. And they do love that press.
Yes, they do. I mean, well, when you're down a bit by this, you know, press, it's high risk, high reward. You know, if you play it well, then you're going to force a lot of turnovers. Beans Greenwell puts up a nice shot there. You know, you're going to force a lot of turnovers if you play it well. You know, it's going to make your defense look really well. But if you play it poorly, the other team's just going to come down and score, because, you know, you'll just be too tired to do anything, which is another thing. It gasses you out quick. So you have to fluctuate it properly.
Yeah, I mean, right now our defense is looking just as strong as before. But it looks like he'll call that for us.
I guess it was a foul then, yeah. Austin Herzon will pass it in.
Good shot by Tanner Roche. One thing I would like to see is him dunk this season. I know he can do it.
Oh yeah, I've seen him doing it preseason when I was coming to their practices and stuff, and you know, he can definitely do it. I'm pretty sure Caden can as well, but
well, yeah, but Caden's not as much of
Much of a dunker, yeah. I know what you mean.
He's you don't see him like running down the court as much.
Exactly. But to Caden's credit, for someone his size, he can sure move fast. So good feed inside, and Grant finishes that perfectly. Great pass there from Clever, and that's what they need to get going if they want to stay in this game.
Yeah, but we've been doing a great job of keeping them around that 9 to 11 point. There we go. Great shot there.
Pull-up jumper there from Austin Herzon. That's what we like to see.
I can't tell what's more entertaining, watching them make the three-point shot or watching you guys react to the three-point shot.
I get hyped, man.
Well, I think that defense is more entertaining than offense when it comes to basketball. Just the aggressiveness.
For the most part, I can agree. And a three there from Beans Greenwald. Woo, baby!
Sigman takes a shot.
Sideline is happy about that one.
I have nothing to say.
Oh, God. I'm just over here casually chilling, and he just put up those shots by surprise, man. You're gonna.
It's like we go to timeout. I'm like, I'm sure I have some sort of news to bring up, and then all of a sudden there's a 3-point, and I'm just blown away. And I'm like, I can't. I don't want to ruin this moment.
It's that isn't. Beans has told me this. That isn't exactly his shot, but one thing's for sure is that he can be automatic from just about anywhere. He's just more of a big man by nature, but he can hit those without a doubt, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of those from him in the future.
I know he's made a couple previously to tonight, but like he's a big guy. He's known for being in the paint, not known for being outside of the key. But one thing I've noticed is that we like to give all players like a chance to put up threes, and just like if they can take the shot, they will take the shot.
And it's obviously paying off tonight. I know I haven't watched that many basketball games, but I have never seen so many players play so many roles in one game.
And I think that's a big part of our success. Is that everybody on our team knows their role and never tries to step outside the boundaries. But they do a great job of filling in other roles when they have to.
It's like jack of all trades, master of none, but master is all of a sudden become all. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. No, it's been a game of, to use another one of my fantastic analogies, it's just been a game of red light, green light out here. It's been a complete green light on offense, just splash, 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 and then it's been a red light on defense because all we're doing is stopping them a bunch.
Except for 19 points worth of shots.
19, okay.
It's aside from those 19.
34 to 19. You tell me,
you
man.
need to keep a little bit of humility.
I'm not saying we're perfect. I'm just saying we've been doing a great job defensively. Cooper almost loses it.
Yeah, so that's one thing we've been struggling a little bit is, I don't know, it's not as much us, but I heard like the ball. Oh, Tanner Hershey for three. 37 to 19. But as I was saying, it's like, I've heard that the ball gets really sweaty a lot. With it's like Beans is a pretty sweaty guy, so it's hard to hold on to it.
Thank you for that analogy, for that lovely description. And it's one of those things we can't discredit Clever. They haven't given up.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. It's like I've been saying, they've been fighting hard to stay in this game. They've been honestly doing a good job of it. Reed Spring may have a pretty decent lead right now, but Clever's the reason that it's only a pretty decent lead and not a we're killing them lead. So.
I mean, it just goes to show that they are willing to do whatever they can to win. And it's just not working right now.
Well, honestly, if Clever can minimize the turnovers, then this game is, by all means not out of question, because it's still a very winnable game. Just like I said, minimize the turnovers, and you'll be good. And first free throw there from Beans made. And second one rims out.
Good tip there by Tanner. Oh. I thought something happened there.
Reed Spring is trying to get that ball back, man. We want it.
We just want to hold on to that lead we have. I mean, like you said, Clever's not giving up, so if we give them any chance, they will take it.
Tanner almost had that steal. Kick it out. That's a little off the mark, and Beans gets the rebound again.
I'm going to give that to Hef there. You got there really fast, and may have thrown the shooter off guard.
Yeah, props to him for contesting that shot. Ham spins and finishes. Great finish there from Pelham. And bad pass right off Connor's fingertips. A little low there from Tanner, and that'll go out of bounds. And that's right back to Clever's ball. And that's that's what Clever's doing well right now, is they're capitalizing off our mistakes. And, props to them. I mean, still 38-23, so they still got a little ways to go. But if you're a Clever fan and you see your team keeping up on this type of play style, then I'd be pretty confident that hey, we still have a chance here.
Yeah, Clever's coach doesn't look happy right now.
He's definitely trying to put some fire back into his team.
Trying to feed it inside, but Rafe snags that one. You're not going to slip that one by Rafe. Another close, and Rafe. Oh my goodness! Oh my! Wow! What a sequence there from Rafe Williams.
It was a 40, almost doubling Clever.
Gets the steal, gets the rebound, and gets the score. Wow.
I'm beginning to think if I sit here back, if I leave, you guys are just going to burst into a happy dance or something.
I just made this great.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Great three there from Grant Pelham. I mean, he's a big factor for why Clever's still in this game. Give to Cooper and finishes! There we go. That's how you stretch the floor in transition right there.
The bench was really excited with that right there.
Oh, they were. And as was I, man. Let me tell you. Ooh.
I can tell.
Oh, yeah. And Kendon Pate goes up and...
I don't think they counted.
Yeah? Good effort there, but yeah, it looks like definitely was a foul on that play. And still Clever's ball, however.
There's just over half a minute left in this quarter. This quarter flew by fast.
No kidding.
After the game tonight,
you can take that previous layup away from Tate, but he'll come back and gift you with another one, man. He wants those points.
Yeah, I mean, like like you said, they're playing strong and they're not going to give up until the fourth quarter.
3
clock
from Rafe,
starts.
and he hits.
He
Oh
is
man!
5 seconds.
Wow!
A little bit of a celebration there. Did you see it? The little arm shake?
Yeah. Toss up and air ball there, and what a way to end the half there, or not the half, the third quarter from Rafe Williams. Wow.
If you're wondering if we could keep up our efforts,
There's your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Rafe played a pretty valuable role in this quarter here with a few boards and put up a 3.
And he's another senior on our team that, you know, continues to produce just like the rest. He may not be starting, but do not let that discredit him. He is a very talented player, and he'll come out here and show it to you every game.
Yeah, I mean, basketball is like a sport where you don't have to be a starter to be a star.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
I mean,
No true words have been spoken there, man. You know, you could have someone who's third string depth, and he could come out and drop 30 on your head out of nowhere. It's very possible.
I mean, 6-man teams are very successful
They
all
really
the time.
are.
And
No, I mean, that's why there's a 6th Man of the Year award in the NBA. So.
I was expecting a lot of things for tonight's game, but I'll be the first to admit that this was not it. I am completely blown away by what has happened tonight.
yeah, I mean, Ty just lived up to what he told me. He said that they should be 2 and 3, and they're going to do whatever they can to put the pedal to the metal and fix that. And that's what they're doing.
That's what happens when you got drive and determination, man. If there's one team that is going to come out and show to you that, hey, we don't like to lose, it's going to be the Wolves. So.
You see, Austin Herzon is a lot more mobile than we have in previous years. Give him a higher aspect for the team.
Yeah, you know, he's definitely put in work in the offseason. You can see it here. Moving around. 3 from Cooper, and he hits another.
That's 6 or 7 for the team.
I can't count anymore.
I've
lost all track.
All I know is that man is hitting from deep, and he's showing it. Wow. And
backcourt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I saw that motion.
A little bit of a high
carry backcourt, and I didn't see the ball go up.
No, this is making me wonder how we're going to play tomorrow night at Ava.
Oh yeah, I forgot they played it tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Yeah, you know, I mean,
I don't know many stats about Ava.
A strong win here could really help us win that game.
Yeah.
No question. So, and that's what it's looking like here. 7 minutes in, or 7 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah, number 15 fouls Austin. Jacob Brown, and he didn't even argue with that one. Austin felt like a plank.
Yeah. Another 3 from Beans. Oh my goodness gracious. What did I say? Ladies and gentlemen, what did I say earlier? We could definitely see more 3s from Beans, even though that's not his shot. Wow. What a shot. That's 50 on the night for the Wolves. Oh man.
Came playing aggressive.
And
baseline again.
You can't keep doing this to me. You can't.
God.
I try to keep a serious composure, be professional, and then you do that, and I'm out the window.
Uh-oh. Wolves got a fast break here. Better watch out, man. I'm telling you, this is just exciting to watch. You guys better hope we don't hit another 3, man.
I don't think we'll survive.
Yeah, I know, right?
This might be blown up.
I just may lose my mind.
Viewers out there, you can tell
Caden
that
strong in the paint and finishes. Wow, that's some power there.
Sure.
I am mature. I just get excited about the game, man.
Very excited.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
We appreciate it. Don't worry.
Most of the time.
No comment.
We'll call block. Give him 2 for that. This will be 15. Jacob Brown.
And another finish from Caden. Oh, man. Oh, wow. The Wolves bench is loving it. Wow. That's some excitement if I've seen it there, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, even with our win against Crane, we still haven't seen a victory like this yet this season. So, well, I'm not going to say victory yet because there's still 5 or 6
He gets
There's still five.
Gets
five
the and
bit.
one, too, and fortunately can't hit the free throw, but it's okay. We're again just trying to move the ball around here. Something, anything what we're looking for. Wolves haven't given them a whole lot, and Herzon unable to get a handle on that one, but whacks it right out of bounds. So good defense
I mean,
there.
yeah, that's good defense.
Yeah.
Just gets one out doesn't mean.
I mean, hear me out. I think when the ball goes into the bleachers, someone in the bleachers gets to keep the ball. I think that should be a new rule.
I mean, that's how it works with baseball.
Another
Yeah,
easy
maybe at the
easy jumper
pro
there for
level.
Pelham. And Wolves moving quickly down the floor here.
Means may have a chance to put another thing. Nope.
Just give it up to Caden, and
There
he
we
scores
go.
again. There we go.
57-32.
Caden especially coming out and showing his skill here in the fourth. Props to him. Wolves get the ball back. Move it down quickly.
Ty Cooper. No, Tanner Hershey, my bad. They call it charge?
I couldn't tell. Some sort of foul, maybe. Oh, looks like a timeout now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not then.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I think it was just out of bounds.
Yeah.
Evan Hefner is another one of those players, like you said, who's not a starter, but he's a big aspect to our defense and our offense on occasions.
Yeah, and he's another person on our team. He's a shooter. And here we go, Hefner.
About to see it.
Oh, he tried it. Oh.
So close.
Oh. And wow, Connor gets another three. Wow, what another great play there. You know, I gotta say, I can't blame Evan for trying to dunk there because, you know, I had heard a little while back, I believe it was Beans that challenged him to, but he was saying something like, you know, if you get a fast break and you get an opportunity to dunk, you know, I want you to try it. And, you know, he tried it there, and by golly, he came close. And, man, that would have been crazy, but...
There's 3.5 minutes left here in the game. Wolves lead 60-35.
Three there. A little short.
Rebounded by Addy.
Addy quickly down the field here. Passes up three. Loses the ball though. Driving in, and that ball, oh, that's swatted there by Wraith. He's having none of that here, and now Addy back with it. There. Evan with it now, and again, Wolves, good ball movement here. See Maverick Porter in the game there, and oh, he'll turn the ball over, and Evan will get it right back, and
Oh, so that'll be called a push.
yeah. You know, props to Evan there. That was good effort there on.
Yeah, like you said, Mavericks in the game. It was their first freshman appearance of the night.
Mm-hmm. LSU number 14, Jack Klassen to shoot the free throws. and that'll bring Clever up to 37 points now. Just a little over 2.5 minutes left here, so we'll see what the Wolves bring out. Game's just about over. Hansen
Good pass
kicks
ahead.
out to Evan.
For 3.
4. Oh.
So close.
Maverick gets it back. Right back to Addy. Back to Maverick again. Connor. And
travel.
I guess so.
Maybe his foot slid.
Yeah, foot slid or something.
Bumped it from there.
May have been out of bounds too is another thing. I know he's close to the sideline there, but.
Well, yeah, but it was a travel call, so.
Oh yeah. I didn't see that part, but. I mean, that happens. So.
All right, just 2 minutes left now.
Yeah.
This is
3
where-
there. Number 32. Wow, good shot from him. That's Hayden Camp that hits that.
And I mean, this is the part of the game where you get on the edge of your seat right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not even 2 minutes left, and neither team has backed down at all.
Yeah, no kidding. It's Clever. It may be 60-40, but Clever still thinks that it's 55-50 or some score like that. So.
Pat makes his first free throw.
Also see number 0, Jace Bolin in, so there's another freshman.
And Jaden Turner.
Yeah, wow. And number 12, Ryan Darden, we see him over there.
Oh my God.
We don't have a senior in right now.
I mean, whenever you have a 20-point lead with a minute and a half left in the game.
After trying to finish.
I'm excited to see what these guys like Dirty could do.
Exactly.
So Jaden Turner, who was just put on, I don't know if you guys knew this yet, but he's actually been cast as the lead role for our production of High School Musical.
Yeah.
As far as I know, he's probably the first freshman to ever be cast as a lead role.
Really?
Really. So, if you want to come and check it out, it's February 25th through the 27th, and it's going to be a fantastic show. They've been practicing almost every night.
Yeah, I know. I was asked to be an extra on that, but
I think you should do it,
not
Hunter.
really my forte.
I think you got it, Hunter. Look at you. You're commentating. You're going to be a great ensemble member.
She's trying to recruit you, man.
Hey.
They all are.
Yeah.
They're like
I mean, you're welcome to join too, Ty.
Oh yeah, Carly's been trying to recruit me to come be an extra as well.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
Just 15 seconds left.
It's just fun to see our backups in, and they're doing great ball movement right now, and this is just what you like to see. So I'm happy with it.
All right, let's some time. And that will end the game, 61-40. The Wolves take their second victory of the season and their victory for the first home game of the season.
There we go. Yeah, we finally are much delayed home opener of the season, and
A tornado could delay us, but it can't stop us. Let's be honest.
yeah. Wow, what a game there. I gotta say that was.
Cooper 6 for 6 from threes.
Yeah, I gotta say that was one of the more exciting games I've seen in all the games I've commented.
I was enthralled, and this is not my scene. I loved it so much.
Yeah.
Just a great night. A great night to remake as we came out on top, came out strong, and we can't wait to see you guys next time on RS Wolves TV. Thanks for tuning in.